Alright, good evening guys. This is BB 2148. We are now live. We are ripping one Topps Chrome Cactus Jack hobby. It's my first time opening this. We have two hoops values and one signature class value. Alright, let's have a quick roll call of our joiners before we begin. Thanks again for the quick fill, guys. Thanks for starting the new week with us. Alright, roll call lang. Alright, let's go by it in alphabetical order. So we have the Atlanta Hawks for Boss Boise. Atlanta Hawks for Boss Boise. Boston Celtics for Boss Bitoy. Brooklyn Nets for Boss Miko. Hornets for Boss Notorious DIG. Bulls for Boss Aldwin. Cavs for Boss Java. Dallas Mavericks for Boss Hans. Denver Nuggets for Boss Max. Pistons for Boss Double O. Warriors for Boss Jace. Rockets for Boss Mick. Pacers for Boss Rex. Clippers for Boss Nick. Welcome to the group, by the way, Boss. Lakers for Boss Bill. Grizzlies for Boss Chuck. Miami Heat for Boss Bill. Milwaukee Bucks for Boss AK-47. Minnesota for Boss Jace. Pelicans for Boss Chuck. Knicks for Boss J-Lo. Thunder for Boss Nick. Magic for Boss J-Lo. Philly for Boss Nick. Suns for Boss Sam. Blazers for Boss Ken. Kings for Boss Yvette. Spurs for Boss Nick. Raptors for Boss JVD. Utah Jazz for Boss Kendrick Lamar. And the Wizards for Boss Java. Alright, let's start, guys. Once again, this break is included in our HxM promo giveaway. We are giving away one free trip to Macau. The flight from Manila to Macau, care of us, and also the tickets to this year's ASCC Sports Card Convention, happening this October 9 to 11, if I'm not mistaken. Basta that weekend. Alright, start tayo. Wait lang guys. Alright, let's go. Let's start. Alright, so let's go for the hoops first. May nagme-message lang, sorry. Binasa ko lang. We should be good. Alright, let's go for the hoops, guys. Good luck, good luck. Welcome again to the group, Boss Nick. I think you're our first timer tonight. And everyone else, good luck. Second time opening Cactus Jack hobby. First time was Marv. So tonight is actually my first time. So excited to see what we can pull there. Hindi guaranteed auto done, pero hopefully we can get one. Alright, let's go. Hoops first. Good luck, guys. Siakam. Highlights. Aduzero. Next pack. Yan. Alright. Good evening, guys. Yan. We have a Giannis, Jace Richardson, Stephon Castle, Sam Hauser. We have a jam-packed for Anthony Edwards, Minnesota, Boss Chase. And we have a Stephon Castle, Amin Thompson, we have a con tonight, boss. The Notorious DIG. The Buzz. We're not guaranteed autos in these value boxes, but hopefully we can get one. We can get lucky. Alright, Anthony Edwards. We're not guaranteed an auto tonight, actually. Even in the Cactus Jack, we're not guaranteed. But yun nga, hopefully we can get one. The top scrum Cactus Jack, the autos are, most of them are on card. I think all of them, or majority of them, is on card. No Isengi. Alright, wow, we have a victory for Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs. Cleveland Cavaliers boss Java. Alright, look at that. Nice parallel. James Harden. And Luka Doncic. Alright, and last back for the first box. LaMelo Ball. Charlotte Hornets. And we have a Ben Saraf. Shea. OKC tonight. Boss Nick. That one's yours. Ches Lanier. Shaden Sharp and Ryan Dunn. Let's go for the second hoops this time. Alright, second hoops, guys. Good luck. Alright, we have a Jalen Brunson for New York tonight, Boss Chilo. Cat. We have a Zach Edey. France. Darius Garland. Mika Peavy. Anthony Edwards highlights. Right, net to net for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. Clippers tonight. Boss Nick. It's yours. Green. Steph Curry. Warriors. Thanks for closing, Boss Chase. I know most of you are really after the hits in Cactus Jack. But you already got some cards from Hoops. Aston Newell, the Buzz, Boss Boise. John Tonje. We have a Halliburton. Oh, that's 3 straight Sixers cards. Last 3 cards of Hoops, and then we go to Signature Class Value, and then finally the Cactus Jack. Where we have a Devin Carter. We have a Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Boss Nick. Kasparas Yakushonis. We have a Matas Buzelis. We have another victory. This one is a base for Zach Collins. Sayang, not the top player. That's for the Bulls. Derek Queen. Yuan Berenjay. And last pack of hoops. Scottie Pippen Jr. J-Dub. Kobe Bryant. Karl Anthony Towns. This one has a ding. Si Rui. And Jake Crowder. Alright, so yun ang hoops natin. Good luck guys on the next brand. We head over to Signature Class Value Box. We're chasing for the super short print Aristocrats or Odyssey. So today is an affordable break to get a chance to hit a jackpot from Cactus Jack. And a bonus raffle pa, if you guys didn't hear a while ago. We're giving away one free round trip ticket to Macau, from Manila to Macau, to experience the ASCC show, card convention in Macau. Alright, we have a Rudy Gobert. And a unfazed Conkinepa. Boss, sorry, Stagey. The player they chose to build around. They traded LaMelo, they traded Miles Bridges. So it's clear now they want to build that franchise around Brandon Miller and Conkinepa. Fresh start for them. And him and Brandon. We have a parallel. That one is like a Pandora. Save natin yan for the end. It's usually one per box. Hopefully we can get the yellow pa. We have an orange for Kristaps Porzingis. And a Clint Capella. Chrome finish. It's a chrome card. Chrome card then. No Isengi for the Bulls. Chicago Bulls tonight, boss. Aldwin. We've been lucky before pulling an auto from these. Sana today meron din. Alright, we have a refractor at the back. It's a rookie! For the Pels, Derek Queen. Nice card. Your needs Pelicans. You got this from the TR, Boss Chuck. The card's a bit bent. Pero yan, hindi naman damaged. Alright, last pack guys. And then, exciting part. Top Chrome, Cactus Jack. Jason Tatum, wearing the headband in this cut. Boston, Boss Bitoy. Alright, so we have one victory. I'm sorry, one Pandora. Right here. Good luck, guys. We have a Walter Clayton Jr. for the Utah Jazz. Boss Kendrick Lamar. So close to an Ace Bailey. This guy is playing for the Grizzlies na. He got traded there. Alright, let's go guys. Sa mga wala pang hits, we wanna hit here. We wanna hit here. Best of luck guys. So it's exactly like a Topps Chrome. Exactly the same configuration. 80 cards in total. Not guaranteed yung auto. But hopefully we can get one. Actually, it's very similar to Topps Cosmic Chrome. But it has a touch of Travis Scott here. Oh, actually, let's play his songs. Yan. Okay, break muna tayo kay Post Malone. Let's go to Travis. Alright, good luck guys. Yan, first up, we have a Sion James for the Hornets. Uy. Why is it inverted? We have a Jokic. There we go. We have a parallel right there. We have a Jimmy Butler. Alright, I will top load the base cards of the superstars. Every base has the signature Cactus Jack logo. And so this is for the hardcore Travis Scott fans. Oh, we have a Yohan, Barry J, Cam Jones. This one feels like it's inverted. Yeah, it's inverted for some reason. Ito muna. We have a Magic Johnson. Let's see why this is inverted. What is up, boss? Tonde Torok 2812. Alright, is this a Zachary Ricochet? For some reason, parang baliktad sila. Anyways, let's move on. For the Lakers, this one's yours. Boss Bill. Alright, we have a Scoot Henderson. You know, they're inverted. Alright, we have an Ace Bailey. Alright, this one's a refractor. Nice, Utah Jazz. Congrats, boss. Kendrick Lamar. We have a Jason Tatum and a Damian Lillard. This one's a refractor. Congrats, boss. Kendrick Lamar. Wow, what is that at the back? You know, guys, it's like a mini diamond parallel. Right, we have a Franz, Ben Matt. Let's save that. Let's save the best hits for last. Ace Bailey. Again. Yun, nakabaliktad siya for some reason. We have a Terrence Shannon. Ooh, we have another number there. So halos every pack parang may parallel. Ace Bailey. Parallel or insert every pack. I get the appeal. It's way cheaper than a Cosmic Chrome. I get the appeal. Shaden Sharp, Bob Carrington. We have a Laurie Markkinen. And we have a... This is an insert. What insert is this? We have a KG. Wow, look at that. Jack up. Minnesota, Boss Jace. Congrats on this one. We have a Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs. Cade Cunningham for the Pistons. I'll just top load all the superstars later on. Right, we have a Chaz Lanier. And we have a Noah Penda. Jaylen Brown. I hope he stays with the Boston Celtics. Alright, we have, oh, it's a refractor. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Boss Nick. And we have something different at the back. Ito muna, Ben Saraf. And we have a rookie for VJ Edgecombe. There we go. Utopia highlights for the Sixers. Congrats, we got a baby Jimmy Butler from Bahamas. Boss Nick, this one's yours. Welcome again to the group. Next pack. Some wala pang hits. Good luck, guys. We're saving 3 for now here. Those are the numbered ones. De'Aaron Fox, Derek Queen, nakabaliktad, Jalen Green, and a Cedric Howard. Alright, congrats Memphis. We got your top rookie, Boss Chuck. High upside yan si Cedric Howard. Gives me some Kawhi vibes. Yang si Cedric Howard yan. That's their franchise player. Alright, we have a Liam McNeely, Trey Murphy. Alright, we have another parallel here. We have a Colin Murray Boyles. That's also a very solid player, very solid rookie for the Raptors. One of their keepers. Alright, that one's numbered. Oh, I saw it na. Adu Thiero to 189. Lakers, Boss Bill. Dito pala pangalan. Alright, this one's a parallel. This is called... this. I have no idea what it's called. I think it's called a teal speckle. Not sure. Anyways, it's the 189. Johnny Broom. We have a Kyrie. We have a Steph Curry for the Warriors. Congrats, Boss Chase. At least meron na si Steph. And we have a Robert Horry for the Lakers. The Flame. Steph is just a base though. Harden for the Clips. We have a Jamal Murray. Halliburton for Indiana. Thanks for closing, Boss Rex. And we have a Sar. Alright, the next up, this is a refractor for Ben Matt, Indiana. Boss Rex. We have a Jared McKean and a Utopia rookie for Colin Murray Boyles for the Raps. Toronto Boss JVD. Utopia highlights. They're not willing to trade him down away for Kawhi Leonard. Those were the talks for today. Heading into free agency. Alam ko expiring ata si Kawhi. Alright, next up we have a Bam for Miami. We have a Grady Dick. Nick Clifford rookie. And a Will Richard rookie. Maxi. We have a Shea. Yeah, at least may ganun na. Shea Boss Nick. Zach Levine. And Luka Doncic. Let's go, Lakers. Boss Bill. We don't see a lot of Luka cards in tops. He's still kind of fat here though. Alright, expect. Plug ko na lang rin guys, we're celebrating our milestone very soon. So tonight is BB 2148. We're celebrating our milestone in 2 days. So tomorrow is BB 2149. We post our breaks every day at 12:30 p.m. Going live around this time every night. Alright, Jalen Brunson, New York, Boss Chilo. Yeah, this one's yours. Cooper Flag, Dallas Mavericks. Congrats, Boss Hans. Let's go. And look at that. We have an AD and something is shining over there. Save natin yan. Cooper Flag present tonight. Last 4 packs, guys. Good luck, good luck. Thanks again for the quick fill. See you in tomorrow's drop. We have a Wemby. Yan, second best guy to chase for in this product. Or possibly the best nga actually. Pinakamahal. Boss Nick. Elijah Martin is a refractor. Jeremiah Fierce, rookie. And a jacked up for Wemby. Nice. For the Spurs. 7-4. Jeremiah Fierce. So we'll even top load all our rookies, inserts and parallels, and even the superstars for the Cactus Jack. Even the base cards, I'd say very nice since they feature the logo. What is up, Boss Brian? I'm super excited for the Ant-Man LaMelo pairing. I'm super excited for that. Even though they don't win much games, if ever, worst case, they're still must-watch TV. Igor Domin, Young Hansen, yun mga rookies ninyo. Brooklyn, Boss Miko. Blazers, Boss Ken. Drake Powell. And Rasheer Fleming. Oh, four rookies in that pack. 1, 2, 3, no? Add pa nila si Wiseman. Pero hindi. Wag na si Wiseman. I think, in all honesty, I think LaMelo and Edwards could work. I think it's a good acquisition. Danny Wolf. Oh. This one's like a cool logo fractor. Logo fractor parallel. We have a D-Book for the Suns. Nice hit, Boss Sam. And a Utopia highlights for Yohan Berenjay. Yeah, Boss Brian. I'd say LaMelo paired with Edwards. It's gonna be super exciting. The collectors of the 2020-2021 class, I think, is gonna be very happy with that pairing. Ryan Cockbrenner. Elijah Martin, Scotty Barnes, and Cam Thomas. My statistic din actually, fun fact, the people who trade away Julius Randle daw, 2 years later, they win a championship. Ano sinabi? Lakers won it after they traded Randle. And Knicks won it 2 years later as well. So baka 2 years from now daw, champion ng Minnesota. Alright, here we go, guys. Good luck. This one's a logo fractor. I could see the NBA logos. We have for Terrence Shannon Jr. Nice hit, Minnesota. Congrats, Boss Chase. He stepped up last playoffs. One in every 20 packs. So usually one per box end. Alright, and these are, I think, the rarer hits na. We have like a green here. Yeah, I think we have 2 greens. Let's go for this one. We have an Anthony Edwards. And we have like a mini diamonds. Edwards. And how about this one? We have like a red. Or like a pink. I think it's called a pink refractor. For Giannis. There we go. 79 of 250. Congrats. Milwaukee Bucks. Boss AK-47. Green na lang muna. Let's go for the greens. Good luck, guys. Thanks again for joining. Ito na yung main hits natin of tonight. Hope to see you in tomorrow's break. 12:30 p.m. as always is our time of drop. Alright, we have a green. Wow, alright, we got a Halliburton. 10 of 99. Thanks for closing, boss. Closer's luck, boss Rex. Solid, solid. You beat someone to it, actually. Someone wanted Indiana as well tonight. Alright, and we have another green to 99. Sorry, to 299. This one is a mini diamond. Parang green din. We have a Bam Adebayo. 59 of 299. No, it's like a speckled. Oh, it's called a teal speckle refractor. Teal speckle refractor. Right, Miami Heat, Boss Bill. And our final card, we have a mini diamond panel. This is, I think, a purple mini diamond. Good luck, guys. Thanks so much for joining. We have a Paolo Banchero. Wow, Utopia highlights, Orlando Magic. Boss JLo, congrats on this one. You got this from the mini. Sorry, from the team random. 45 of 75. Alright, ganda ng mini diamonds parallel. And that is it, guys. Thanks so much for joining. Quick recap lang tayo for our hits. I will look through our base cards later and top load the superstars. Sa top Chrome Cactus Jack. Hopefully you can get an auto next time from this product. But I think we got the numbered parallels and the inserts of the superstars tonight. May Cooper flag din. Sayang wala si Dylan Harper. May Wemby. Pero wala si Harper. Thanks for joining, guys. Quick recap lang. So these are our panels. We have a Shea, Wemby, Giannis. Here's all the rookies. Tash ko na lang din. Here's all our inserts, all-stars and highlights from Hoops, Halliburton, Steph, AE, Garland, ED, Jalen Brunson, Shea, Luka, Harden, Donovan Mitchell, AE, Amen, Stephon Castle, Siakam. It's all our rookies. Conmary Boyles, Cedric Howard, Derek Queen, Yon Berenjay, Ace Bailey, Sion James. I'll find the superstars here. So these are the bases. Top hits natin. We have a Refractor, Elijah Martin for the Raps. Joel Embiid, Unfazed, Conkinepal, Tatum, Gobert. Refractor, si Derek Queen, Pelicans, congrats. Kawhi Leonard, net to net. Ben Saraf, Conkinepal, Victory of Pandora of Walter Clayton Jr. Victory of Donovan Mitchell, Cavs. Jam-packed Edwards, Magic Johnson, the Flame, Utopia highlights of VJ, Conmary Boyles, Yon Berenjay, Robert Horry, the Flame, jacked up Kevin Garnett, Refractor Tyrese Maxey, to 189. I think this is called the Shimmer, Aqua Shimmer. Jacked up Wemby. Cooper flag. We got a Cooper tonight. Boss Hans, congrats. Refractor si Ace Bailey. Utah, Boss Kendrick Lamar. Logo Fractor, Boss Jace. You can see the logos. NBA logo, kakaiba. Giannis to 250. I think this is called... What's it called this? Pink. Yeah, this is pink refractor to 250. I see the shade of pink here. Halliburton to 99. Green refractor to 299. We have a teal speckle refractor, Boss Bill. And our top hit of the night, we have a purple mini diamond to 75. So it's 45 out of 75. Orlando. Congrats, Boss Shado, on this one. Alright, thanks for joining, guys. Hope to see you in tomorrow's break. I'll send a full recap of our hits in our group chat in a few minutes. Peace out, everyone. Hope you guys can join us in our next two breaks. After tomorrow is milestone 2150. Bye, guys. Peace out.